What's up, y'all? Back in the lab today, and I got another movie review for you. I've been watching movies lately, man. I've been watching movie after movie after movie. Now, disclaimer, once again, if you don't want the movie ruined, you don't want to know what happened at the end, you don't want to know exactly what took place, don't watch this. That's all I'm telling you. You need to ask yourself, if I really don't want the movie ruined, should I be really watching a movie that's reviewing the movie? Because if I don't want to know what the movie is about, if I don't want to know about any spoilers, if I don't want to get the movie ruined, guess what? I'm not watching any reviews about the movie. And I'm specifically telling you at the beginning of this review that you will be ruined if you watch this, if you continue. So I'll give you a couple seconds. Okay, so Extraction. Great movie. If you love action, watch this movie. If you love war movies, watch this movie. Matter of fact, if you just love seeing people get shot in the head, shot in the chest, punched, kicked, stabbed, neck broke, spine cracked, legs shattered, blown to pieces, then this is the movie for you. Extraction is a movie full of action from the beginning to the end, non-stop. Everything that happens in this movie is action-packed. You can't beat it. First off, you start Chris Hemsworth. How can you go wrong with Chris Hemsworth? If you don't know who Chris Hemsworth is, Thor. Think Thor. Thor. You know, guy that flies around, blonde hair, big hammer. Nobody can beat up. Nobody can ever win against that guy. The God, Thor. Yeah, it's him again. And even though he was playing a different role, he was kind of like Thor in her too. Yeah. So he played basically a mercenary that was hired to go save the son of a crime lord who was kidnapped once the crime lord got arrested. Now, this might sound easy to you for a well-trained mercenary, but the thing is, the son was kidnapped by all these weapons dealers and other crime lords in a third world country where the laws are a little different, you know. So they put a bag on his head and the kid's head, and basically he's supposed to be killed on sight and not allow the kid to be able to get out the city. So as he's running through this, killing everybody, he kills all these people. He has to blow up all these different people to get up out the city. On top of that, the crime lord failed to mention that he also hired a guy that was supposed to be protecting his son from getting kidnapped in the first place, and he's also coming after the boy, and he's probably just as skilled as him. And it takes almost more than half of the movie for them to figure out that they're on the right side. Prior to that, he's having to fight him too. So they finally find out, they finally get to working together, and shortly after they get to working together, dude get killed. So I'm like, okay, this can't be it. So dude was tight. He knew what he was doing. He was doing everything he was supposed to do. He got shot, so he gonna make it. Then he shot Thor too. Shot him in the neck. And I was pissed off, man. Why did you have to shoot? That's the only part of the movie that made me mad. I did not expect him to get killed. I just knew he was gonna make it through all that chaos. I knew he saved the kid. He got him safely through all of that. It was just a bridge between him and paradise, a bridge between him and getting out of there. And I just knew he was gonna make it through. Then you shot him in the neck halfway through the bridge. And I thought it was over for the kid too. But fortunately, you know, the kid was able to make it across the bridge safely to the people that came to rescue them. But yeah, now, up until that point, arguably the best movie action wise, war wise of the year. Like I ain't seen a movie this year that's touching that shit. Like action wise, it's gonna be hard. Like Chris Hemsworth did his thing. He did his thing. He did his thug thizzle. Like no doubt. So y'all go ahead and check it out. Y'all come back after y'all check it out. Let me know what y'all think. Subscribe, like, comment, hit that little bell so you can know when the next video drop. And as always, keep it twisted.